any workaholic that listens, I need to be, I need to be proactive and producing things. And there is a difference between, learned this distinction, and I really, really enjoy it. Effectiveness and efficiency, right? You can be very efficient and really not effective. Like, there is no greater tragedy for a business. One great entrepreneur said this, than working really hard on things that shouldn't exist to begin with.
Yeah, 100%. It's my favorite thing to do, to eliminate things altogether. Like, I see this all the time in groups of entrepreneurs. They'll say, like, I want to launch this group program, and like I'm trying to figure out what to charge and how to do it, and like the energy around it is just so heavy and so strained. And then the first thing I say to them is, why are you doing this? Like, it's obvious to me that you don't want to do this. And if you've got all these problems you're trying to solve, that they don't actually need to be solved, you could just not do that. But sometimes it's hard to know in ourselves that we have so much resistance to something. And sometimes it's only when someone else reflects it back and says, seems like you're not fully on board with this. Like, is there something going on? And I think this is why we all need support. We all need coaching, mentorship, whatever it may be. Like, we need that friend who says, you sure you still want to come to dinner? Because you seem like you're pretty sick. And you're like, you know what? I am. Please.
Thank you. We need permission. We're like, almost sometimes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, we're not supposed to know everything or get everything perfectly right all the time. And I think everything points back to that, is we're here with a mission to learn what is right for us and letting that evolve and grow as it wants to, but not to have all the answers, because that also takes all the fun out of life. And having it all pre-planned and being sure about everything means there's no adventure and there's no discovery and there's no excitement. And I think business is really exciting. Actually, I was going to say, the joy that I get from my business has been something that I struggled with as well, because when I moved away from the work addiction, I started to realize how much I wanted to work and I enjoyed working. And then I found myself being like, well, is it me slipping back into my old patterns, or is it me genuinely enjoying what I do now? And sometimes I couldn't tell the difference in my mind, but when I went into my body, like, my intuition knew which one it was. And so if it was like, I'm pushing myself, but I don't want to, then I would stop. But if it's, I really want to do this because I'm enjoying it, then I would allow it. And so it's sort of like, yeah, it's like you're creating a language within yourself that you're trying to interpret and communicate at the same time. And you're like on both sides of the equation, and no one else can speak that language. You're the only one. So it's like, of course it's going to be challenging because it's new and you're making it up as you go along.
Which is what a relationship is. Always.
Yeah.
Always a real relationship. Every single day. Who are you? Right? How can I love you today? And how can I know how to love you if I don't know who you are? So let me get to know you again, because you've changed. Right? Every single day. So that's you and you. It's like, who are you today? Like, I know who you are, and I trust that, like, again, I trust that I've done the work to come to the source, right? And where are we expanding to, right? What is the truth? Like, what am I being shown? The joy you said of making the decision that is aligned. Like, when you actually get to that, this is what's right and true. This is what love is. Like, wow, why is it so hard? Because we can't see ourselves often, yes, but also because we have to, and I believe this, for me, it's been the greatest gift. Like, we have to suffer through the callousness, right, of our minds, of like, I'm going to hold on, like, dear life, to that, what I wanted, right? And to the point where you're like, drop it. And they're like, but I can't, but who are you without all of that? That's who you need to be with right now. You without all of that. Can you do that? Because that's freedom.